Me say me feel it to my core. And that's why I never come on alive today, because if I come on alive during the day, Andrew Holness would have sent police to lock me up. If me did come on alive today, Andrew Holness would have sent Steve McGregor to lock me up. All of them are criminal. All of them are wicked. All of them are PMP. All of them are labor right. All of them are independent. I'm going to create a judgment on him. That's why I'm going to put on my turban. Andrew. When you did live a Cumberland Road, a Spanish Town, in a zinc house, me ask you again, Andrew Holness. You did catch up from Cumberland Road. You never live nowhere. You're going to tell me, say Andrew, you couldn't find a suitable alternative to give the people them housing before you relocate them and demolish them? Before you demolish the people them. Before you don't tell me don't stop the yelling. You know the pain what the people them are go through tonight. Don't tell me about stop yelling. You know what it feel like for not know if you sleep tonight. You know what it feel like for your people them now know if you make tonight. And all people not know if you sleep tonight. You know them sufferation there. Pharaoh. Simons is a Pharaoh. Time for you to take out the people them out of bondage. Pharaoh! Time for you to let go the people them. Let we go! All of the people them are criminal. All of them are fugitive and criminal are around there. You should have find somewhere. Put the people them. What the people them for sleep tonight, Andrew? We ain't show the video with the girl. The girl pay 800,000 for her lot. And obviously she was scammed.
Me pay to my hairdresser introduce me to the man. And me get the receipt, then give them me TRN and me ID and they turn up a receipt give me. They send the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look nothing no give me. No, I thought me just a pass and so chat to me so they might lick down the plane. Me just have to work for God work. I see that work for God work. I change it and me God work in the man time because me not have it. Come here and see if it below so. So I don't know what to do.
We ain't play it again. We want people to see how the man wicked. We want people to see how this man
me pay to my hairdresser introduce me to the man. And me get the receipt, then give them me TRN and me ID and they turn up a receipt give me. They send the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look nothing no give me. No, I thought me just a pass and so chat to me so they might lick down the plane. Me just have to work for God work. I see that work for God work. I change it and me God work in the man time because me not have it. Come here and see if it below so. So I don't know what to do.
This question leads to a major thing. There's a lot of informal settlements right across Jamaica. There's a lot of informal settlements right across Jamaica. And I believe many of these informal settlements can become resolved by land ownership, giving people titles to lands. Many of these people for true. Me nah said criminal not in the area them, you know. But show me where in Jamaica criminals are not harbored. His argument is that the area is prone for criminal networks, and as such, we have to demolish. So it means Andrew saying if you demolish the entire Jamaica then. It means simply you need to demolish the entire Jamaica, because if one of your arguments is that they're harboring criminal underworld and networks, it means simply that you need to demolish the entire Jamaica. Tell me if I lie me the tale. How long were these people given notice about resettling into other places? How long, Andrew Michael Holness, were the people given to relocate or resettle? How long? And even if they have got notice, where is an additional amnesty for the people? Did you give them additional lands where they could relocate? Andrew, enough of the people in your constituency, they pan capture land. Everywhere in Jamaica, people they pan capture land. And your constituency is one of the highest violence-prone constituencies in Jamaica. So how come you not relocate them and bulldoze them house because of criminal elements? No, you harbor the criminal elements in your constituency because of them criminal elements they make sure say you continuously get people to vote for you. The same criminal elements where you harbor are them do the dirt in your constituency. But everywhere else where criminal elements there, you go a bulldoze them. I mean, I think Jamaica understand the precedence of what this man is getting, you know. This man had a high profile level of soldier, police, everybody out for the people them today, you know. So the people them didn't even respond, you know. You remember where Horace Chang said, shoot to kill? You would have seen enough dead body around there this morning if the people them didn't respond, you know. I'm going to say this too now. The law must be upheld for everyone, not just a few. You know how much local upon Horace Chang area, you know how much informal settlements in them area there where I have a fugitive and criminal. If you ever go in a Horace Chang constituency where how much fugitive and criminal harbor, how much capture land and criminal live there. But no, Jamaica, them take out the people them off for the land to give them friends the contract for bill and for turn burn and lodge properties, farm areas into housing structures. Good fertile burn and lodge farming area. Remember that food security shortage of food is a major crisis across the world. And rather that they plant or invest in agricultural produce, they might invest more in a housing for them friend and company. But when you have so much housing being created, who are going to occupy them? If Jamaicans can't pay for the house, who are going to occupy them? If we don't run off the people them off for the lot, don't. Some people also have $8 million they've invested in a build them house. And $8 million Prime sugar lands are turned into housing lands. Prime areas for housing are being turned. Prime agricultural land areas are being turned into housing. And we're not developing enough to feed our people, and yet still our importation bill is so high. Our importation bill, I think, is about 70% or 60%, but yet still we're not investing enough to make our farmers or doing enough for our farmers to eat what we grow what to eat. But you want to take off poor people off the land. But Andrew Holness, your day of reckoning is coming, you know. Your day of reckoning is coming. Your day of reckoning will come. Your day of reckoning shall come. Your day of reckoning. How many people tonight are homeless? How many people tonight? How many people tonight are homeless? Look at that young lady spent over $800,000 to acquire her piece of land. It's wrong. It's wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong in all facets. It's wrong to know that people who build them houses are not smiling tonight. Who is giving shelter to those people tonight? Whilst you're up there, sir, on Beverly Hills with you and your wife and your sons, children out there tonight, scrambling to find somewhere to live. They can't cook a hot meal tonight. They can't bathe tonight. They can't use the toilet tonight. They have gone back from where they are coming from. Many of these people are coming from abject and absolute poverty. Do you understand the suffering of these people? Do you understand hunger? Do you understand pain? It's hurting. Do you know much of them people that probably have heart attack now? Mental struggles with what they spent over 8 million to fix up them house and the entire structure came down like the walls of Jericho. And there's no opposition. There is nobody else advocating for the people. We can't do it all, you know. We can't do it all. I am one person. And I can't take up every issue in this country because the issues are so much. There are plenty. Sometimes my body is totally I have no use for my body because the myriad of situations can't take up every issue. I remember that this weekend rain is going to fall. Where will those people go? Where will those people go? Where will those people go? It's time like this that I'll see when I come to the end of myself. Father, carry me. Father, surely carry me. Tonight I pray for those mothers and fathers and grandmothers and grandfathers, that the Lord sends provision. That the Lord provision for those children tonight. But Jamaica and the world, there is a growing sense of insensitivity. Oh Lord. There's a growing sense of insensitivity, uncaringness, and cruelty towards the Jamaica population. And it is mashing us up. And this is a sign, let me give you, this is a sign of what they want to do to the Maroon town. This is how they want to demolish Maroon town for their selfish demise. You see what they did to the people in St. Catherine today is similar to what they want to do in Maroon town. And that's why we need to help Chief Curry and the people in their compound win the case. Win the case. This is what they want to do to Chief Curry and the Maroon town. Take away people lands for their friend and company. Run we out, put we, turn we in a scavenger. Hey, Jamaica is coming under a serious dictatorial rule. But you see, I true the people them not know where Andrew live, you know. If me did live amongst them tonight, me tell the people them go up Valley Hills. And me give the direction where them for go all of themselves. Carry them bed, carry them fridge, carry them everything, them table, them toilet, and go pitch tent in front of Beverly Hills. Go pitch tent, go pitch toilet, everything in front of Beverly Hills. And them live. Them live. Tell him have 17 room. Him can give everybody one. Pitch on a tail up on 117 Beverly Hills. Right in front of the big marble there. We go up in the ear like at the house a try. Tell me, brother, that them should I do? Pitch it. Pitch everything. Beard out there. Name out there. Shit out there. Make him understand. Make him understand. Blessed are the poor. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the poor and drollness. And blessed are the meek. Upset. Upset. upset and me angry. Blessed are the poor and blessed are the meek. I said to him, I sell out the people them in Westmoreland. When I say all across Jamaica, him just sell out the land them so. You remember the people them on the land in Westmoreland and he go to them and say, oh, I just have to tell you, yes, you guys all have to relocate. I saw them I do to little Ochi, the next place. Them I do it enough. Them a do it in a Catholic country. Them a take over one whole Barita investment, take over one whole section, a St. Anne. A peer tourist building them a build up. Because we don't understand, you know. Them plan is to get peer Airbnb in Jamaica and sell brand tourism. And the Jamaicans suffer like their dog. Jamaica suffer like a dog. Jamaica need to suffer like a dog. But Andrew Holney, if you remember history, I know you don't know history, but I'm going to remind you. You remember what Paul Bogle did to Governor Little Bay in a Westmoreland. Them a do it too. Them a do it in a St. Elizabeth. Them a do it in a Manchester. Them a do it in a Clarendon. No parish, every piece of lot where them see a prime lot, them a give to them friend and companies. Cronies. Millions of US dollars them a sell the land them for. Them have them friend tax officer go through and a find out who na pay property tax per house and a go and acquire the house them. And when you look, my friend, them come take over your property. Real estate business is a big business. Him wife big in a real estate. Him wife know how to take over people property. That them are rich through property building, real estate, and it's a syndicate of them. The Mayor Kingston, the whole of them in it. That's where them find the millions. That's how them traffic everything. That is how the drugs are coming in Jamaica. Them a control the port them. I want to say this to you. No founder might not know about little investigation that I've already done. Coming out of Canada, one big banker in Jamaica have several special interests in Ian Fleming's airport. You remember how much billions them find at drugs at Ian Fleming's airport? If you look how strategic them are be. Strategic. Every day these people are just turning realtors and developers. Land acquisition in Jamaica has never been this awful and has never been this sharkish. Land acquisition in Jamaica. So it's a syndicate of them working in the common interest of their pockets. And then let me tell you how they are, and this is why I'm so hurt about the matter. They don't have it out how much them need to spend on each voter to keep the election in their hands. So they will put the maximum 30,000 on each head. So if their interest is to get 500,000 voters, or instance, say 700,000 people voting for their party. 700 times 30,000 Jamaican dollar. The private sector interest will pay that. Give them those monies, and those people will see to it that election day, them just come and go on a $30,000. Buy no home. And then after the $30,000, you guys have nowhere to live. Nowhere to live. You guys have no jobs. You guys' jobs are being taken by Chinese and indentured workers. The airports are being monopolized. The tourism sector monopolized by the management being overseas entities. So look at it. Really, so them control real estate. Them control the banking sector. Real estate banking. They control the telecommunication sector. And all of these sectors are interconnected. They control healthcare. You realize that most people who need drugs have to spend a lot on healthcare in this country. The pharmaceuticals is also a part of their agenda. Something as they control so many sectors. They control the food sector, what you eat, how you eat, when you eat. When they want to throw the dump resources on the people, they control the media, they control the education. It's a syndicate that controls everything. Jamaica and the world, open up on the eyes now. No, open up on the eyes now. Jamaica and the world, no, open up on the eyes to the separation we are going through now. They control even the criminal underworld. And that's why I'm going to connect the dots tonight. They control the criminal underworld. How could St. Catherine Most Wanted, Mr. Shaw, aka Boxer? How could St. Catherine Most Wanted criminal, who fled Jamaica through different identity and end up in Grand Cayman? And when he went to Grand Cayman caught them and sent them home. Who bought that ticket? Who purchased that ticket for Mr. Shaw to go to Grand Cayman? How did he get his identity to pass through the airport if he's a person of interest? If he's a person of interest, which constituency he comes from? Who is his member of parliament? Is Mr. Shaw close to his member of parliament? How did he end up in Grand Cayman? How did the Caymanian police realize that this is a fugitive, but Jamaica never see the fugitive leaving? He went there on boat. Who commissioned a boat to carry this man to Grand Cayman? How the boat leave, it's so him have some connection. Him can I never does I never no strong man like that. So where him get them connection to take boat from Jamaica to go Cayman? And when that the boat are left, you gonna tell me say we Coast Guard them never see that the boat? Come on, man. Where in St. Catherine this man come from? How comes when him come in and lock up and in their central police? How comes we not have him as central police and before central police it have an next high profile gentleman? Where did escape? I second high profile man this escape out a central police lock up, you know. So me want ask and me want wonder. Cause come in like me a fool and me a idiot. Are the whole of Jamaica a fool and free and we dons? Hmm? Him come back, him in a lockup. Alright, him in a lockup. Or him get to come out a lockup. Or him get to escape. When you play that video where Peter Champagne, him liar, Peter Champagne at the record. Him get charged with 2 murder, you know. And the man run away.
I can confirm
I wonder who him
that I represent Mr. Shaw, and in fact his last court appearance was yesterday in the Corporate Area Criminal Court, and the next scheduled date should have been the 17th of November 2022. I have received information that he has escaped custody, and that is very surprising and shocking to me, and it is something that I certainly do not countenance. And in those circumstances, I will have to revisit my representation in respect of Mr. Shaw.
What happened yesterday at court?
What happened yesterday was that
Yesterday being October 5.
Correct. Yesterday being October 5, the matter was mentioned in the Corporate Area Criminal Court for myself to be served with documents in respect of the files against him. And it was then put back for the 17th of November for the completion of the case file against him. It had been my intention to visit him later on this week. Of course, now that is certainly not possible. And in the circumstances, as I've said before, this is something that is shocking and should not be countenanced in any shape or form. And I'll have to revisit my representation in respect of this person.
Thank you very much, Counsel.
Is who this a call me? Hello? Hello? Who is this? Yes, good night. Sir, I lecture in my class. How can I assist you? Sir, I'm gonna start the call in it. You hear? So I want to ask this. I'm wanting to look into this. The man escaped today and is St. Catherine most wanted man. And we have not seen where a high profile press conference was made. This man is a high risk to society, you know. When I hear the commissioner of police, when I hear Dennis Brooks, when I hear Fix Bailey, when I hear none of them, I see them I do a monitor, serious, rigorous monitoring of this gentleman. How he left. We not hear who will be held accountable at Central Police. We know police help him escape. We know criminal elements that in all of the police force. We know when I hear all the army I get involved to try to track this man. You see me tell you, so soldiers have nothing to do in Jamaica, but then send soldiers for demolish people's house. So Major General Anthony Anderson, Fix Bailey, Dennis Brooks, the whole land were part of it. The whole land were part of the nest to make the criminal get out. The whole lot who know in it. I mean, I say it with no apology. All who know a part of the state criminality in Jamaica. For the man the escape out of Central, it must have come from as high as the commissioner of police. Anthony Anderson, who gave the instruction for let him out. Fix Bailey, who give the instructions for the police never give no attention. Who are the law enforcers who are on duty? Have those law enforcers been put into questioning? Have those law enforcers been pulled? Who are those law enforcers? Oh, the police was so quiet about it. It was just mentioned in the news media, but we don't hear any serious following up. Jamaicans must just be happy with the way in which you guys police. Jamaica must be so happy with the way in which you guys govern. Jamaicans and the world must be so happy. Cayman got a picture and Cayman was able to say, oh, a fugitive is coming in our country. And they came and sent back that fugitive to you people. And you're going to tell me the man is in our care at Central Lockup. And you're going to tell me that the man was able to escape? How did he alone escape? How come it wasn't 3 or 4 or 5 other criminals were able to escape? How come it's only him one? What's so special about him one that he alone fled the scene? What could have he done so special that is him alone fled the scene? No other criminal. If all criminals, I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to say this to you and make sure I make sense. I can't him alone in the cell. Can't him alone in the cell. And he was able to escape. How comes he was able to escape? Or he never entered the cell? He never entered the cell. He did not go back into lockup yesterday when he came from court. He never entered the cell. When he was coming from court, he deviated. He did not go back to the Central Police lockup. The silence of the Jamaica Constabulary Force makes me wonder. When I see criminals or anybody else escapes across the world, 24 hours, that is on the news to say this criminal, it would be his face. If you see him face, they must say, if you see this place, call the nearest police station or call this special number. And nobody. I believe leaving the courthouse, a special vehicle was there waiting for him. Nothing is in the news. Now you understand when I say that the news and the media is also controlled by the syndicates of criminals. He never jumped out of it. The syndicate of them have this man protected because this man has many of them secrets. This man is a hitman. This man is a hitman for them. This man is a hitman for them. Who paid for his release? Who has paid for his new identity? Who has paid for this man's new identity? Where is the man leaving to have gone? Which Caribbean country has he fled to? Which Caribbean country? He has not gone to the US. Mexico? Mexico. Could be Mexico, but here's my reason for Mexico. Do you know that the leadership in our major international airports are controlled by Mexicans? Mexico. 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 I wouldn't be surprised to be told that the man is no longer in Jamaica. And he'll be able to come here, do his crimes, and leave. Because of the criminal underworld that he's a part of. Don't be surprised that he has left for Mexico. He has departed. Don't be surprised that we'll never find him. Don't be surprised. And this is why I'm so hurt and I'm so angry for my country. Because we say we want to fix crime, but yet still the politicians and the powers that we have are the greatest of criminal networks. Let me tell you how planned this operation was. Remember the criminal network? All right. You're to count off your criminals or the prisoners each night. I don't think a count was done that night because you would have heard from last night that there was a break-in or the person broke out of the prison. We were told this morning. Let us do now. Can you imagine a criminal have 8 to 9 hours off the radar and nobody knows? The police or Jamaica is not aware. The public is not aware that this criminal is on the run and needs to be looked at. So that gives that person an 8 to 9 hour window to leave, to escape, to leave, to escape. You can't, no jail can't break in or one criminal break out of the jail. Wanna really think Jamaicans that fool and don't see? Wanna really think that's how a fool and don't that only can tell me say break in happen and I just one person? You know what? I'll shut my mouth. Because I talk some more tonight, I know say them are gonna send Steve McGregor, one of them criminal. I wonder if them send for come try shoot on my door tonight. I wonder if them see Mr. Shaw, them send for come try shoot on my door tonight. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna open the phone lines now, Wayne. I'm gonna shut my mouth because you see me stay upon this tonight. And I like up the live now. Over 7,000. 7,000, 6,000 that way there. Like up the live, man. Hello? I am so angry. What is happening in Jamaica? Hello?
Andre.
Yeah, blessings. Good night.
Yo, this government is playing propaganda with the people out there. I know central lockup. And central lockup is way around the back. You have to pass through 3 stages to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way a prisoner can get to around here. Matter of fact, you have to pass the way the police them sleep to come back out to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way a prisoner can get through and them nobody don't gonna see that. Pay them and let it go. And the next thing, why is it that the Prime Minister had sent soldiers to go knock on the people? Why not knock down in the JLP area too, where those criminal ideas don't go on the PMP side? He's playing politics with the people them.
So you believe so politics might play with the people them housing?
Yeah. That this girl save her money. You mean to God say girl save your money and then they say nobody, no representative go talk to nobody over there. And I come criminal for at the front and like they're criminal over there. Why don't you send that talk to the people over there? So criminal no over on the JLP side too.
Why it's really rough, you know. So you are saying, I want to ask you are saying the central lockup it the way at the back. So if the criminals come out, him have to pass through. No police or something to come out for true.
Of course, I know the central lockup.
Lord Jesus. So something not right.
Nobody. Something not right down there. And pay them as what you say. If don't go back in the front and can't talk to the president, don't go back in there.
I don't think him go back in the jail yesterday.
I know the central lockup. My cousin was an assistant superintendent. I'm going to go check it. I have to pass through a lot of where the police them sleep out their bed. You have to pass through one stage and to go to the next soup office around here. To guard the lockup.
So you have said something not right.
It's definitely something not right.
Money run.
Hold it.
Lord, I wonder who paid this money.
The boy have money.
So where the money come from?
From all the crime they went do and the drugs they want to sell. How they not find out who carry the drugs them got Ian Fleming airport.
Lord,
he can walk the route they do. Me gone.
Ah, so Lord, what a bangarang tonight. What a bangarang tonight. Him can't reach America so easy. Somebody has said, what if they have taken him out to silence him? Alright, good night.
I just have a quick, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate right now. And my take on it is this. Yeah, the government is wrong for knocking down the people's houses without giving them proper notification, but right? As I am, how are you gonna pick up such a large sum of money, pay for a property, and not have proper documentation to prove that you legally bought the property and that you own the property? Should those people have some kind of title that has a government seal from the tax office showing that they bought the property and they own the property?
Lady, you hear what the lady said she get a receipt?
Yeah, but a receipt is not a
yeah,
title.
but when them get the receipt, you know, them will say to you, say, wait 2-3 months time if the title work pan.
But clearly, it's been more than 2-3 months since they bought the property.
No, lady, the girl said she recently bought the property.
So what about all the other residents that started building?
Enough of them a squatter. Enough of them a squatter.
So that's what I'm saying, though. Yes, I'm saying he's wrong, but we have to hold ourselves accountable for not going to the proper channel. We can't just all blame the government that they're knocking out. We should do our due diligence as citizens.
All right.
Sure that we're going to
All right. You can't, some man can still show compassion and care. Can no foul no. Lady, later here. Because my answer tonight,
Hello?
Yeah, good night. Sir, turn off the something when you call me.
It turn off, man. Just walk out through. Andre.
Yes, sir.
You see some of these people who call, like the young lady that just called a while ago.
Should not have no compassion.
Yeah, you need to hang up your phone on her because she's an intelligent son. She just come on the phone and talking. Whenever you purchase a lot, especially if it is a mother title there, they give you a sales agreement with a receipt. Right?
And when you get it, about a year before you get the title.
Or more. They're not giving you no title within a year. Because I can attest to that. I'm here waiting at least 3 years to get my title.
So you still wait to get your title, sir?
Yeah, and it was a subdivision was done through a lawyer and everything. But she's talking people don't know what to do or how to purchase land. She's talking rubbish. Her brain is up her butt. When you hear people like that come on the phone, man, you must just cut them off, man. Don't entertain them and their rubbish. Your IQ is too high for that.
No, what me I say now? The lady said she got a title. They get the receipt. Not me know people where get receipt and still not have all the title for them house.
Yeah.
Me know people where still after 10 years still not have title for them house.
And the receipt is a proof, that's proof of purchase.
The receipt is the proof of purchase.
Exactly. So what this let me tell you this. You see this Prime Minister, I want somebody to kidnap him.
No, sir. No violence. No, you can't talk them something upon my program. They must strike my channel.
Excuse me, but just beat him, man. Everybody in Jamaica get a chance to slap him. Slap 79 heads. Him wicked to the people that I represent, man. He's wicked.
It's really rough on the people. But so I look on the girl, you know. It really rough. But thanks for calling, yeah?
Yeah, man, you have a good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, how are you?
Go on, my head acting up too much foolishness and go on to Jamaica.
Oh, seeing. But listen, what happened to the people that just call up. She live a foreign, she make big money, you know. The lady who work at Jamaica, she are cheap. So she won't can pay a little bit for a land and a place.
No for them when they are foreign. Never say this respect. No for them are foreign that if you can buy house. Them have to live in a rent house till them can acquire money to come buy a piece of lot in a Clarendon and Manchester to build up residence house for come back here, sir. So when none for them are going like them passion this and that. Remember, say them have to pay 2, 3, 4,000 US each month over there. And I feel live in some cubicle. Bad man, some of them bad mind.
Yeah, and the next thing again, do the guy, they don't come back on jail to anything. Money.
Money run.
Yeah, because the thing is about not choking and do it work, you know. So then let him go. But when they let him go, you know, then go and came back out of the step. You see what happened with the police force of Jamaica? They too corrupt. And the NIV, more killing and go on. More killing, you know, started, you know. Because the police too corrupt. Because what happened when they get the police from the guys there, they should have come on TV and crush the gun. Everybody tell them and crush the gun them. Even when the police have taken over out of the foot and send people on road. We know that happened.
All right, thank you, yeah?
All right.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I consider your program to be very educational.
Thank you, dear. But sometimes them make my head hurt me. Sorry, sometimes me not really like go off, you know. But when you see them not have no compassion and care not talk about them, I play devil's advocate. Me not like it, man. Because enough people tonight now have somewhere to live.
All right, I share their pain and I understand exactly what they're going through. but I know you all, they all do contend that you respect everybody's view, and so I would compel Paul, so that caller would have made her point. Now, I think the substance of what she was saying is that if you're purchasing property, apart from getting a receipt, you do not want to should you not be sure that the person is actually the owner who is selling. I think that's the point that she's making. And so because we are all intelligent people here, I'm going to say this to you and to all your listeners. When purchasing property, especially here in Jamaica, ensure that the person who is writing the receipt is actually the owner of the land. Because there are lots of unscrupulous persons who go around selling people's property and it does not belong to them. And so I think that was the point that your caller was trying to make. And I just warn everybody, be cautious. Let the buyer be where they say no. Give them door. Let the buyer beware. Go and ensure that the person writing the receipt is actually the owner of the land. That's all I will say for tonight.
All right, no problem, dear. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Me there I go through, you know. Mm-hmm.
What listen carefully to me now? The distribution of land in Jamaica for people who work for 400 years plus has not been addressed by the success administration. Because when a man owns land, he owns power, he has power. The politicians don't want people to have power in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then when who wants the ownership of land, so they can have control over people. And that's enough.
Okay.
There's no distribution of land to people who want to poor fathers who have 400 years. Free labor. And the people who are paid money. And they get all the land of Poland and people, the average Jamaican don't own a square land.
Mm-hmm.
The country. This is what must be addressed. And so the government may subject the government only to what the people need.
Okay.
As control.
All right. Thank you so much. You here?
Yes, sir. Good night. I'll see you in the world.
Yes, man. Hello, good night. Hello? Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Stevens. The first time on your program, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Stevens, sir, you know that 10 years ago, all those places the government would want it because there's so much bush and support. And the people them go there and cut it out and decide to make themselves a woman and come there and demolish the people them out. Almighty God, man. If you have a little compassion and poor people, man. It can't go on, sir.
It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Good night, sir. Yes, sir. That is my favorite.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, good night. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Good night. Turn off the something, a lady. Me telling her all the time. Turn off the something. Give her bad feedback. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Professor. Hello. I am so upset I just have to be taking some deep breaths.
Christine did?
Yes, it is.
Christine is saying I'm upset, is the man?
Let me tell you something, Andre. My grandmother always said, if the head of the stream is dirty, my grandmother always said this, if the head of the stream is dirty, you're going to find the entire stream messy. And what I'm seeing in Jamaica now is that we are running a bad man country.
bad man country dictation. Anything the man of attack, they say we just have to go. What do we expect from children going to school? What example are we setting for these
Christine,
children?
me not even go there for this tonight. But Christine, where will all of those people get housing solutions from? I'm going to say, all right, seeing that you say you're going to demolish the houses, what is the solution for those people? You understand? Did he say to them that they're going to be the first to get land titles or houses when the new structures are being built? But this is the plan of action for the next year or two? Did he do anything like that? Was a meeting held with the people? Did he collate or solace himself around the people to have some, you understand, to say, I'm so sorry, but I have to set some things in place, and these are the things that, you understand where I'm coming from, Christine? Nothing like that was done.
This is a heartless man. He has no compassion.
This reminds me of Pharaoh. When Pharaoh did put the people, them at Israel in a 40 years of bondage.
Mighty God, thank we have a modern day Moses right now. You know Moses.
It's not a matter of just being a Moses, but it's a matter of the whole heap of oppressors that him set up with himself.
Oh my goodness.
Christine.
I don't know. What do you expect from these people tonight? Where will they sleep?
Christine.
I can't see it. I just can't see it, Andre. It is so disturbing. It's not even funny. It's barbaric.
Christine, if I were the people, you hear what I say, would I do? I would have take a truck with everything me have and charter go in front of a house up at Beverly Hills. I would have put down everything and lay myself there, piss shit everything in front of a yard. I say, give me some shelter in the yard until you fix back my home.
Andre, we have to be reunited because Jamaica should stand up for these people. We all should stand up for these people. We should stand up for these people and go out there with them. We should stand up with these people.
And him wife make enough house up at Red Hills. Him wife could have put the people them in a two of the house them until the house them done. You know much house. You know much house. Andrew and Juliet Bill, since I'm a prime minister. Go police flat. If you think I lie, me they tell. Go police flat and ask who do the development in your ear. You go here. ADMAT construction. ADMAT. Who you think ADMAT stand for? Andrew and Matthew. Him two son them.
I don't know. There's nothing happening right in our country. Absolutely nothing going on.
Christine,
right.
do you know the amount of millions that them spend build up houses? Up on these flat and Red Hills. What do you think?
I have to cut this call because the rubbish truck come and never come in a month, so I have to catch it.
One at them a time of night, rubbish truck comes 9:30, Chris.
Yes, so we could go to gunman kill we. We have to go get there, sir. So
Lord, Christine, go on at the Jesus. 9:30 at night, garbage truck just come at people yard. All them nastiness there. As me don't know some man still talk about shower labor right. Uno sister Jamaica need to come out of the situation we're in. Not even want to stay tonight for too long because the way all me angry. Hello?
good night. I just want to let some people know that when you have like the capture lines and stuff like
yeah.
have a land that is from a very well-known sugar company. And
you have to talk quick, you know, because you're not talk.
Arrangements with the people.
You have to talk quick, because you're not talk quick. You have to talk quick, darling. Me not hear what you say.
Yeah. The MP made arrangements with the people of the area to give
the MP. Where say the MP?
talk. Most of these people will come to the public the young lady probably did make some arrangement with the person who to tell her she said she give up her TRN and everything. So
Me not hear her. Hello?
Good night, Andre.
Good night. Lady, turn off the thing. Turn it off.
I want you to listen. I am blind. Let me turn it down.
No, turn it off and then turn it on back.
All right. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, lovey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I am a visually impaired person.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I talk my story, it's hearing. I had applied for my house in 2017. Now I am a self-employed person, so I have my skills, so I work with that. And I have been paying NHD from ever since I can remember. And 2017, I applied. Remember, no, I paid, and then I started applying in 2017. So, I didn't owe them. And I waited for 4 years and 3 months last year when I went to collect the key, because every time when my lawyers and the vendor lawyers tried to acquire the house, NHT said something else wrong with the house. They said it was this, it was that, it was never known what. Until last year when they said, okay, everything would know. And then they gave me the paper and I went back. And when I went back 4 years and 3 months, they have the house in limbo. When I went back, they said, oh, your document old now, so we can't give you no house, you have to reapply. I stood there and I almost wet myself. I cried because I couldn't imagine how they treat persons in this country. Worse if the person is have a special need.
So you're saying you have a disability, you're visually impaired.
Yes.
And you said from 2017 you have been applying to the NHT to get the house.
Yes.
And then finally say you get it last year when you finally go in. What happened?
NHT gave me back my documents and said the document is old, so you have to reapply. By this time I did not have any more money to pay surveyor. And I did not have any more money to pay evaluator, because all those money had already gone. And then the money that I put up for deposit, the lawyers, they took some back because they said after 4 years and 3 months, they have to take back some of the money because they had already worked, in which they did work because they did everything. And to the end, I did not get the home. So watch this now. Where I am living, I can assure you that is not my land, what I'm living on. I know. So when I hear this story tonight, I am crying because I said, who's next? Maybe me is next, because it's not where having is not mine. So
you're saying when you hear this story tonight, you cry because you're wondering who is next. If you if your house will be demolished next.
Yes, where I'm living, because it's not a byland. So, and the one that I wanted to acquire, I did not get it.
Wow.
So, don't know what to do. I don't know where to turn, because this organization that we join as a person with disability, they're asleep.
Yeah, a lot of persons with disabilities are never given preferences. A lot of persons, but so you need back more money to go start over the process to get through the NHT again.
Yes, because that money already blown up, so I still have my contribution hanging there. I was never gotten a refund from them or anything, but I would need back more money now to get the deposit started and have to reapply all over again.
So yours with somebody with special needs, amnesty or anything like that will not be applied to you to say make we favor you because of your disability?
That's what I'm saying, that the council to persons with disability, I told them, and combined disability, and they all seem that they are sleeping. They are sleeping. Oh, and the makers of that life, they seem to be sleeping. I don't know what they for. I don't know. They're not
Whoa. Thank you so much for sharing, but keep strong. Keep strong. You hear? Keep strong. Keep strong. Better days are a bit coming for Jamaica. Hello, good night.
Andrew,
Yes, good night.
yes, good night. I'm so sorry for all right. You have some persons who are qualified for 6.5 million, some probably for 3.5 million at the end, right?
Yeah.
There's land out here for 5.5, 6 million or a quarter acre or a little square.
Mm-hmm.
There's houses out here for like 17 million, 25 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if the couple decide to come together and purchase a land, 6.5 and 6.5, that is what, 13 million?
Mm-hmm.
So what Mr. Holness do is limit the people in with the NHT loan and plan with Michael Leaching and the rest of them and say, look, we give them 13, I'll give them,
I have to go through the bank for the rest.
and go through the bank for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I have said this because it's something that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I am telling you, get the NHT. If you know the upper edge at NHT and you go there for a loan, you can get up to 10 to 13 million as like one person can get that. You just have to have a link there.
Mm-hmm.
So these that Jamaica need to understand it. They themselves don't take over Jamaica. They're gonna be slave to that poor young man down there. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean the Pharaoh?
They need to take over Jamaica. When the bank decides to give you the difference of the to purchase the property, within 5 years of working, if one of the party lose their job, that property, if they don't be smart with it, is going right back to them.
Whoa.
You understand what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So these people are scamming the people of Jamaica.
Mm.
And some of these people who get unbound from their parents,
Mm-hmm.
they are the ones coming on the program to discredit or to talk down to people who are trying.
All right, me you have to let me this here. Come, me go take a next call. You hear me, boss? Yes, thank you. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, dear.
Hearing me properly?
Yes, I'm hearing you properly.
A lot of people in the comment section talking about scammers and something. So before me say foolishness, no capture land.
Mm.
Them no understand how it works. When a person claim a capture land, remember the land there for decades and nobody know what the land, and them claim it because of poor people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won't take the land and sell back the land for a little money. That not say them scam nobody, and not scam them scam it. The land no, nobody no own the land.
Oh, so yes, because the land indefinite, nobody no claim it for years. Them just claim it on their own.
Yes. So me feel fair that's why them sell back the land to the first of them. So Andrew no have no right to go demolish the people them much $1 million own just because of that. Another team land, him not own it.
It's the crown's land, it's the queen's land. Every land in Jamaica is the queen's land.
I still not believe that justify why I'm doing. God believe me. But that's all I call to say.
Mm. Somebody's saying that you need to leave the bank and go to credit unions and building societies. But me go say this to you. When you never know, say NHT now use credit union and building society. A straight bank them I use now. Straight bank them I use now. Hello?
Andre, good night.
Yes, good night.
No, that person to have assistance. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my auntie was the deputy superintendent.
Your auntie was the deputy
And
superintendent.
that didn't just walk
Wait.
out.
You have to hurry up. I'm going to tell you this. When I call on the WhatsApp, you have to hurry up and talk because the people them are calling on the number.
Yeah,
Yep. Start again. When you stop.
Superintendent down there, I may know up there at the back of my aunt. I said my auntie was a deputy superintendent at Central.
Yeah. Well, the people them not call from the wait. People will call me. Will call straight. Call the 995 number. The WhatsApp number to call straight. The WhatsApp number is the 865 number. Yes, start now, love.
Yeah, when I say it's my aunt was Central. And there's no way a prisoner can just escape out of that place like that. That place is so really that place at all times.
Me not hear you now. No, I want this for me now. I call her right back. Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Good night. What I say is my auntie was a deputy superintendent at Central, right? And there's no way a prisoner can just walk out of that police station. That place is always surrounded by police. He had to have inside help.
So you understand me? So you say your auntie a deputy superintendent was?
She was. Right, and I know that police station at the back of my hand, and that person, just like the caller said, you have to go through a lot of police. Therefore, it was an inside job that took him out. Inside job. Another thing with the squatters, the people, I don't understand why is it that we as Jamaicans don't have any form of sympathy for these people work them hard, earn money. Them never thief, them never rob, them never scam, and them get at someone to live. My God, we can have some compassion and help. You can't just go down there and just mash with people and things like that. Where do these people sleep tonight? What about their children? You understand me? And then when election call, I hope them not gonna vote for me now when election coming. I hope everybody remember everything that is happening now, and when election call, wanna do the due diligence.
Me go start telling the students them to take out a book for Andrew Holness and start write down every wrong way him do.
No, you know, hear the man said tonight, one man upon TV, the man say, I can't woman push out Andrew, I must want man him come birth him. And that one of the man them said tonight. You cannot, this is ridiculous. Everybody has said,
when him used to live at Cumberland Road in a Spanish town in a zinc house, me not know and nobody. Me don't have them things there. Me don't have them things exactly. Trigger mine.
No, but this is my thing. No, you see, some of us, and another thing, you know, that you talk about already. Remember, say they talk to some prisoner one time, you know, and the prisoner them tell us you can come out of jail and come back in. Everything, like you said earlier, everything is linked up. You understand me? Remember, you know, all of the top man them in our top position at Jamaica are ex-soldiers, right? And you know exactly what he's doing. And to send soldier go lick on the people in our school, and to know exactly what he's doing. And if Jamaicans will just sit back and just look at it, we will understand and we need to fight for the step and stop leave on a life in a politician and they don't give two rats ass about any of us.
All right, thank you.
Make up yourself.
Hello, good night. Sorry to have you waiting so long. Yes, good night.
Yeah, good night, Andre.
What you do, sir?
Yeah, this is my opinion. You know, I'm not right now. This is what I it's the person that sell the people that play to the house. The first thing government should have to find the person that's selling a place first before they start looking at the people in place. What you doing think they'll take people into that one? Remember, so the people put them where it is now. They put the people into the one first. So when they probably come people in place, they should have to find the person that the people in place.
Andrew, me tell you something. Andrew, you know why Andrew can't get away with all of them something, yes, sir? Andrew knows saying no opposition. He knows saying can't get away with anything. He can't do anything to poor people. When you don't have an opposition, it's the worst governance you will have in a country. My friend, if you never know Andrew, you have to understand the psychoanalysis of the creature. He has no respect for the law. He believes as though he's bigger than the law. When you see a prime prime minister who has gone to get a minister of constitutional affairs, it means that he wishes to change the constitution of Jamaica to benefit him.
But you can't remember that people come from private for them, in general, they never come from the public for all the finest, you know. So remember they used to put them as long as they got all the help themselves. So we're doing something that will take people into a fan, but you can't jump on us to think people like that. They are human being like him, you know.
Well, him now look upon that because Andrew have the big house with the marble tile them will go straight up in the ear. The marble rack them, same thing, same untouchable.
Brother, I'm just cheap, I feel a way, brother. I just feel the people, them, brother. You know, check when somebody next person don't have nothing. But the people that feel who don't spend their money, somebody don't show up partner all different things.
No for them show them partner draw.
Look up on the people, them, brother. I'm not telling them to feed it to the people, them, brother.
Alright, let me take our next call, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Hello, Andre. Good night.
Lady, turn off the TV before me talk to you.
Hello. Okay.
Turn off the TV before me talk to you. Hello, good night. Hello?
Congratulations on reaching 40,000 subscribers.
Yes, darling. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Bless up to the people in Trinidad.
Blessings, Andre. What I want to, my tutus here, I did a little real estate. So after 16 years, either 15 or 16 years of being on a property, right? You become the owner, which is by law, and the property becomes yours, and there is something called the RPO that one would apply for under the Real Property Ordinance Act. You can search it, and you can find it, and you would see. So
yeah,
law,
in Jamaica it's 12 years going on. So like in Trinidad it's 16 years. After 12 years in Jamaica, you can claim legal rights to the land, you know.
Right. Once you have a structure on the land, it doesn't matter how it is. But once you have right, so these people have rights. They can't just come and bulldoze, you know. They have
even if you don't pay the property taxes, you can make an arrangement with the tax office to pay up the backlog of the property taxes for the 12 years.
Okay. Right, and that is under, and then let's say if it is, well, I don't know how we all do it there. If it's agricultural land, it doesn't matter what it is. It comes, they do something like a deed of adverse possession.
Well, them not hard. You see, once there are poor people in this country, them not observe the law them way there, you know. Them not really observe the law them way.
Okay. They need they really need people to really educate them. You see, you know, and guide them right, so that they would.
This was an arbitrary takeover by the government, you know.
Yeah.
For the interest of Andrew's friends.
Yes. You're doing such a good job of being the eye opener to those that don't really understand, you know, their rights, their legal rights, you know, and I mean a way forward in helping them to. Just my 2 cents.
All right, thank
so
you.
Bless you.
Yeah, man. Bless up Trinidad and keep safe in the rain.
Yes.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Andre. Let me tell you, you said for the land, 12 years is for private land. And it's not paying up 12-year back taxes. You have to pay for, government can only collect 7-year taxes from you. So it's paying 12 consecutive years. Then you have to apply for adverse possession. You have to be on the land undisturbed. So if somebody comes and put up a notice and claim it, then you're disturbed. For government land, which is this case, is 50 years. Undisturbed. So more than likely, serve notice. They will serve notice more than once. If I tell you that they were not served notice, they were served notice.
Which part you to the service had noticed me?
Listen, I usually work with that department. They were served notice.
You sure the lady people them serve? So alright, think that to the serve them. So if them serve notice, why they never find somewhere put them?
The notices are normally went to the persons or they're put in a strategic place. They're going to tell you they were not served. Maybe they were not served that particular day, but they have serving them notice. And every time the government comes here, they are disturbed. So for the person that sold them the land, the person scammed them their money. Yes, these persons thought that these lands are there and nobody owns these lands. If you want to know somebody owns the land, they could have gone to the National Land Agency. They could have gone there.
I'm gonna ask you this. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this. Have you ever been a squatter?
I've never been a squatter.
Have you ever been in the situation of most of these people? Yes or no?
I've never been in a situation.
All right. You know that most of these people don't have the level of reading and education that you and I are well read, right?
I know.
All right then. So what? Just work, no man. Me give you a chance for talking. Me give you a chance for talk, don't it? All right.
Yes, right.
So if it is that many of these people don't know the right channels, and you have people like you at the National Land Agency and all of these people, don't you think?
I'm not there.
Yeah, but you're not there. But I'm just giving an example. I say you used to work in these areas. Don't you think the right thing could have been done, where the government go in, intervene, say to these people, I give you a notice, but we're going to try find somewhere formal or somewhere else to relocate. You don't think that could have been done?
They could have done that.
Yeah,
Yes,
them could have done that.
Formalized.
Don't they could have formalized them?
They could have formalized the quarter settlement. So they have formalized quarter settlement before. So they could have formalized as quarter settlement. They could have said to the person, listen, I know that you have already bought the land from this person, but here I'm going to give you a payment plan, which could have been manageable for the person, maybe $5,000 a year, and they would have paid for it over a period of time.
So my question is, my darling, here's my question now. With the brute force that was applied, the one-upmanship, Andrew Oldness, badness, that was applied to the people this morning, don't you think it could have been handled better?
It could have been handled better.
So me now say,
One-upmanship is because he wants that property for his friends.
Yeah, so he the interest is for his big friends and cronies. That is why the small man was dealt with that way, and it is wrong.
That is true. So for future persons who are listening, they need to understand that need to do adverse possession, and whether it's a private land, it is 12 years undisturbed and it's 12 years taxes. Not you paying up the 12-year taxes. And you have to be in possession, and being in possession does not mean that you build a house on it. It can be that you're farming it. It can be that a house is on it and I'm renting it to Andre and collecting rent from Andre. That is also possession.
All right. Thanks for your clarity, okay? Have a good night.
Okay, you're welcome. You too.
Me now say them can't take them lands, but me just think say the way the vulgarity that was applied, the way in which, and the woman cuss when I said the people, she was just giving clarity and giving us information. Because them are gonna come for more people, and I only need to know the rights. You need to go find a real estate lawyer to guide into what is the right thing. And he's a good student. She not bash, she sounds a little weird, yeah. She sounds a little insensitive, yeah. But when I said this story, and as she said, yes, Andre, it's true, it could have been done a better way, yeah, man. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. I just want to say something again for that. I'm sorry for everybody that lost their home and stuff like that, but it's a win-win situation because there's a lot of people coming from the United States and go to Jamaica and rob up the old and the poor people them for the land that they've been had for years, that generation passed on. But the land is just sitting there. I know a few people that leave from up here and go to Jamaica and buy land, and they start bribing people. So when a situation like the good have to suffer for the bad in some kind of situation. But other than that, I just feel like whoever is buying land in Jamaica, please get the proper information, proper documents and stuff like that. Because there are people.
All right, thank you for that. Really feel it for the girl, man. The young, prosperous girl will spend her 800,000 and everything demolished. Wow. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes, and what I'm saying about this land issue right now, you see, I think that from the first house that put up there, they should have put a stop order to it. They shouldn't wait till when so much people go make up their house there, then they're going to take roof water and put down the people in house. It is wrong. They could have handled things a little better. Also easy for me because I'm a builder and I know that also cheap for me. And nowadays, if you know how much $100,000 a ton for steel, but then when you have too much, you understand